Welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and my channel is called Fluorescent Jazz. And as you can see by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing couple predictions for season 14 of Married at First Sight. Now, I have done a couple predictions for the last 3 seasons, and even though I've been like a little underwhelmed by this season, I was like, I have to do a couple predictions for season 14. Normally I would do them like in the beginning and then like right before decision day, but I feel like I have thoughts on the current couples, so we'll see how I do with my couple predictions. So we'll just jump right in. So the first couple, it wasn't even really a couple. Alyssa and Chris, bye next. Obviously they're not together anymore. Alyssa was literally trying to play in our face and didn't even realize we already knew what was going on. We knew you didn't like Chris, and Chris finally woke up and said bye. So obviously they're not together. And then the next couple that I want to talk about is we'll go with Mark and Lindsay. Mark the Shock and Hika. I'm sorry to all the Bostonians out there. I don't even know if Bostonian is a word. I probably made that up. New Englanders. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now. But Mark and Lindsay, they're not going to make it. Like, Lindsay is a very interesting person. I feel like her intentions are well, but she has to realize that there's a difference between your intentions and then your impact. Like, the things she says to people, like, you have to understand that you're a lot to deal with. And you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. We already realized Lindsay is not even tea. She's like whiskey or something. And it's just too much for Mark to handle. I think he appreciates the fact that she's so caring and stuff, and she's supportive of him. But they're just very different people. And sometimes that just doesn't work out. So I don't think Lindsay and Mark are going to work out. Next, I guess we'll talk about Noi and Steve. I think Noi and Steve are going to make it. I think they're going to say yes on decision day. Now, I feel like they have good chemistry and everything. Obviously, they have some things to work on. Like, Noi to me is just like really set in her ways. I always think about how she wants 3 kids and, like, you know, she wants a really stable family, and that's understandable with how her family grew up. But at the same time, I think you can see that Steve is much more mature in the relationship and the way he thinks through things, and I think they'll be able to work things out as long as they can figure out a plan for Steve's whole job situation. Steve does not want to work, and hopefully he has a plan in place to make money, which I think he does, but I think him and Noi have to get in line with that for the relationship to really work, and for me to feel confident in them being together long term. And then we have Jasmina and Michael. So Jasmina and Michael, I am so on the fence about them. Like, I feel like if they need a lot of time, like 8 weeks is not enough time for them. So I'm on the fence, but I feel like they're going to say yes on decision day just to kind of see if they are going to work outside of having the cameras, to see if they can nurture their relationship. But on the other hand, I'm like, I feel like the steps that they have been taking, I don't know if it's enough. I want to like them. I want to like them together. I feel like they're trying, but I don't know if it's enough. Like, I don't think that they were really ready to be put in a process like this, or meant to be put in a process like this, with Jasmina only dating people in long distance relationships, with Michael and everything that he's kind of been through in life. I just don't know if like this show makes the most sense for them. But hey, they may work out. I hope they work out, but I don't know. I think they're gonna say yes on decision day. Are they gonna be together long term? I don't know about that. I feel like they communicate differently, and they interpret communication very differently, and if they don't get on the same page with that, I don't think it's going to make the relationship work. I think they'll probably try and give things a try without the cameras, but I don't know if it'll be enough for their relationship. And then last but not least, we have Olajuwon, and then Katina. So I was feeling really optimistic about Olajuwon and Katina. Early on, I was like, is Olajuwon gonna be like the playboy type that's not ready? And then as time went on, I thought he was putting more effort in, and I saw that he really wanted to be married. But then I realized this man has such unrealistic expectations of his wife, and it's unhealthy, and he's like controlling. And I feel like Katina, you know, I see that she wants to be married so bad, and I feel like she wants to show O that she's a good wife. But I hope she's like communicating her needs and what she really needs and wants out of the relationship. I feel like they both want the relationship. They both want to make it work, which is why I think they will say yes on decision day and stay together. But I think Katina needs to watch out, and O needs some help. He needs some therapy, because like just these unrealistic expectations on his wife, archaic thoughts on who his wife should be, they really have me like side-eyeing him. And I feel like he's really been overreacting with some of his expectations around his marriage and his wife. Like, this is someone new that you're getting to know. Like, yes, you're married, but at the same time, like, you guys have to grow into these things. You can't just expect her to be this person overnight. And as a marriage happens, people grow. People are going to continue. She's going to continue to grow. She's going to continue to be a different person as time goes on. And you guys have to adapt to that. And so, I don't know. I think O has a lot of growing up to do. Yeah, so that brings about a lot to me questioning their marriage and their relationship. Now, these are all just my humble opinions. We know how this show's track record goes, and I wouldn't be surprised if none of these couples end up staying together. But like I always say, I am a hopeful romantic, and so I hope that, you know, at least a couple of these couples stay together and they build happy, beautiful marriages. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know who you think is going to stay together, who's not. I'm curious to see the next few episodes, and I may come back with a updated predictions right before decision day. And I know I've been kind of missing the action. Yeah, the energy hasn't been there, but I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel a lot more, so please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Peace.